Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to this video, which is, if you're keeping track at home or not reading titles of videos, this is part 14 of the Ocarina of Time 3-Heart Run, brought to you by your favorite YouTuber, Lover. This part will be rather interesting to say the least. We're in the Ice Cavern, which, for those of you who don't know, is probably the hardest dungeon for a 3-Heart Run. Because I want to say, if you get frozen, that does more than 3 hearts worth of damage, I want to say. So, we have to avoid these enemies who breathe ice at you. We have to avoid them like they're the plague, and there's just no way around it. I don't remember which way we came in. I guess it had to have been the other way. So we're just going to be extra careful. The other annoying thing about this dungeon is that you need to leave 2 of your slots open for blue ice. Not blue ice, the blue fire. There we go. I knew what it was called. I knew what it was called. Not to mention you slide a lot. I think this would have been better as an actual standalone dungeon instead of just a little cavern. I mean, I like the idea of it being, you know, its own little standalone cavern, but at the same point, it's kind of silly when one of the hardest little areas and one of the neatest concepts is basically just a run-through of that. I mean, we're going to do this in one part. There. Granted, it sucks that that was only 5 rupees. More sucky because we're full on rupees. I don't know what I thought it would be that we could actually take. So we're full on arrows, bombs, Deku nuts, rupees, everything. Really sucky. If I was spiked every single time. Hopefully we'll get a little better. This is the room that my fears stem from. So we're gonna have to play it safe. I know safe is boring, but there we go. He's dead. He's dead. The question is, are there any more? So there's, yeah, one of those. I can't see him, I can't. Whoa. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to take the ballsy approach and go. Okay, once we're over here, we'll have better. Yeah, it's looking like that's the last of them, so this room at least won't be that bad for right now. Those enemies could still make a surprise run and freeze me. We'd be really fucked, for lack of a better word. I mean, because that's the problem with this dungeon in general. It's annoying, very annoying, and it gets more annoying on a 3-Heart Run. Goodness, him. So let's melt this. Alright, well, we need some apples. Which means we can use Farrer's Wind in here. Oh boy. I know you're all so excited. This dungeon doesn't take very long. I think it'll only be this part. And then hopefully we'll have enough time to get the Zora tunic. I don't think hopefully we'll have time to get the Zora's tunic, which will set us up pretty much completely the water temple. I'm not recording today. That'll be like a 3-parter. It'll be misery. Oh, granted, I do wish the enemies would drop more hearts. I want to say this. Because then there's more blue fire, so that way we won't have to keep going back to that room. And at this point, we're giving you some arrows, so of course they're not going to drop any arrows. And I want to say there's more keys in this room. Regular. I want to say this treasure chest is a piece of heart, which we've been avoiding. Oh, well, it can't be a piece of heart. That one over there is a piece of heart. So we'll melt this one up, restock on fire. We'll probably turn around and do it again the moment we get the, clear the room up. Clear the door for the other side. Just in case. Don't know why I was thinking there's no compass in the game. It's not a single one. Blue fire. 2 blue fires. That's what I was saying why we need 2. It makes it a lot easier. Granted, I'm sure you could do it with 1 bottle and just praying and hoping that everything works out, but I'd rather use 2 bottles, but at the same point that adds an issue because then you're like, well, do I have enough health? Especially during a 3-heart run. We're gonna run back, we're gonna restock that 1 bottle, which I'm sure is just me being paranoid a little bit, but I don't want to run the risk of running out. Because if we run out, then we're actually in a pickle. If we have extra, then that's good, because we need defrost Zora, and that'll set us up real good. But if we don't have enough, then we might get stuck awkwardly in front of the boss door, or other stupid shenanigans like that. We want to avoid that. We want to have extra. In general, that's my logic towards this game. I'd rather have extra of anything than not enough. And I forgot about how annoying this room might be. So, looks like we're playing it safe again. I'm sorry if it bores you guys. Sweet Nabby actually helped. That is what I'm talking about. And I think those are all the enemies in the room. So, let's begin grabbing all these stupid silver coins that we don't need. Coins, the rupees. It's been a while since I've done this, so I might find it. Just so you guys know. I know y'all have been waiting for that to happen. You're like, oh, when is Butler screwing up? And to answer your question, it's this part. This part is when it starts screwing up. There we go. There. We don't need one for I don't think we can reach that one over there. So we're gonna trash this block, get ourselves a new one. Because I think in its default position we just push it once and it moves in spot. Yep. So there we go. And this dungeon is really easy, it's just the fear of freezing that scares the living shit out of me. Because, I mean, it wouldn't take much, and that would screw everything. And there there is not a thing that would not screw up. We've been trying not to die. So far, we've actually been doing a really good job at that. And aside from Phantom Ganon getting us twice. But we had fairies. Let's say... Oh. Push it this way. Whoops. I'm about to make this way more complicated than it needed to be. I hope the audio levels are okay. I wonder if you guys can hear me. Because I'm not as bunched up on the microphone as I normally am. So I'll just inch forward a little more. That opens that door. And as always, we are going to go get more blue fire. Because, as I've mentioned numerous times, I'd rather have too much than not enough. This video is going to be unnecessarily long, and I apologize for that, because it's probably going to be pretty boring, because I really have nothing to say about this temple. This dungeon, it's a neat concept, I guess. But it's not fun. It's not. I don't think there was a single time I played this where I was like, this is cool. You have no attractions, you can't really control things you're doing. A dungeon, but it's not a dungeon, which is stupid. That makes it a waste. Why have it if you're not going to go all the way with it? Little things like that I do not like about this dungeon. So let's see if I can remember how to get that. Granted, on the plus side, it not being a dungeon is a relief, because I honestly think if this was an actual, temple, like an ice temple, that I would dislike this game a little bit. Because at least now it's like, well, you know what, it's a little dungeon thing. It doesn't take very long to breeze through. But if it was actually a dungeon, it'd be bad. I'd be like... Because I probably wouldn't even want to play it. I'd just Granted, would it ruin the game for me? No, but there are a lot of things that I give a free pass to, because the rest of the game is so good. There's a lot of parts of the game where it's frustrating. So, that's at least my thought. And hopefully that'll melt. Oh, it melted all three of them. So, I'm expecting. Yeah, I don't know why I have such an obsessive habit of doing that. And I always found this odd. It's like, okay, he's the mini boss thing, and I think you can kill him in one hit. Which, I mean, because I missed his tail the first time. Because they're extra vulnerable on their tail. It's looking like this is probably about all we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, get the Serenade of Water, and then we'll probably get the Zora tunic, and we'll call it a video. But yeah, it's not that bad. We got a lot accomplished, considering. I mean, we didn't die. Yep, we do meet again, Sheik. And this is really tragic, because it's like the Zoras never get thawed. Never. I wonder if they even do, like, off the screen of the game. Or if just unfortunately in their canon, like in the Zelda canon, if they're just done. I mean, wouldn't that really suck if their entire tribe got killed out? Granted, I mean, that happens to so many tribes in this game. What can you do? In Zelda games in general, I mean, the only tribe that's actually made it is the Hylians. I mean, the Kokoris have morphed, the Zoras die out. Or the Gorons make it too, I think. But, A, down, right, left. A, down, right, left. I don't remember the melody of this song. I always forget it. It's the one song that I just cannot remember. Like the Nocturne of Shadows is left, right, right, A, left, right. Granted, I can't think of what the Spirit Temple one is right now either. Which is a shame, because that's a good one. Yay, we've learned the Serenade of Water. And Sheik rolls out. She's like, bye, bitch. Which, who cares? Is there anybody who actually likes Sheik in this game? Speaking in poetry? Like, what the hell? What were they thinking? They destroyed the Zelda character. I mean, the Sheik characters. Destroyed her. Okay, I don't care. I gotta take... Thank you. I'm trying to take the boots off, but you won't let me. And I do find it odd that your regular boots are called Kokiri boots. Like, what, are you the only tribe in Hyrule that has boots? That'd be unfortunate. I mean, really? Nobody wears boots. I don't even think about what anybody else wears. Before I leave Zora's Fountain, there is a heart piece at the bottom of this lake. But I'd imagine at this point just about everybody knows that. So, it's like it's news. You can get it right now. You don't need the Zora tunic. But you need a lot of health to do it. So, I mean, if you're doing like a full, normal run, by now you should have at least 5 dungeons. You should have at least like 10, 11 hearts by now, so hopefully we get him. But if you have 10, 11 hearts, you'll be able to reach that piece of heart, no problem. Let's talk to the King of the Zoras, what's on his mind, and get our Zora tunic. And then we'll stock up on fairies, and next video will be the beginning of the Water Temple. So, oh boy, right? Zora tunic, we immediately changed to it, and we probably will never change back, unfortunately. Oh, I meant to equip the ocarina. Ocarina. Let me click here. Oh god, I can't remember the menu at a forest right now. A, up, left, right. Normally I do a fairly good job remembering this one. And I guess at the end of the next video, we'll get to the Prelude of Light too. Because I'll be turning the Wii off after this. But all I'm going to be doing is getting fairies, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe. There's no point in watching. Don't be a dick. Subscribe. Oh, that sucked. Turn around, Proceed. So, subscribe, because subscribers are cool. And comment, because there's plenty of things to comment on. I mean, if you like the video, why not say how much you like the video, or what you want me to do next. Also, don't forget, I do have an Ask FM page, which is designed for Q&A videos, which are supposed to be happening at the end of every month. That means nobody's asking questions. I'm just going to film whatever I feel like it. But if I do get questions, I'll post more. So, I guess this is as good a spot as any. Let me just organize my crap. We'll need the ocarina, duh. And we'll need the bow. So I guess this is as good a spot as any to stop. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. You all know the drill. Peace out, hum skillets.